Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on the one for you. And guys, these old broads are at it again. Guys, I've said it once and I'll say it again. The only thing more pathetic than a 25-year-old 304 whining about dating is a 55-year-old chick whining about dating, right? These knuckleheads spent their 20s, you know, letting Chad and Tyrone shoot up the club. And then their 30s and 40s, Gavin, you know, Gerardo, Nug 11, shooting up the club. And now they're in their 50s and they just don't understand why they can't find a guy, right?
You stupid woman!
And guys, what kind of simp? What kind of moron? What kind of
Beta bear
would actually date one of these broads? Can you imagine? You actually get drunk enough to talk to one of these chicks and then all of a sudden it's... So guys, we're gonna go to the Dumpster Fire Nose TikTok and look at some of these old broads whining about dating. But before we do that, like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 50 and 304s, so go and check that out. Join my Discord, check out the playlist at the end for more videos just like this. I'm offering memberships, guys, so hit the join button or the link in the description. Thanks to all you guys that are already members. I really appreciate that. And let's get into this.
No offense, but not going to be many takers under 50. The faster you get over it, the better. Should I do it again? You want me to do it again? I'll do it again. Really? First of all, I wouldn't date anybody under 50. I'm 57. Okay? Second of all, the faster I get over it, the better. Faster I get over what? Faster I get over what? Again? One more time? I'll do it again. The faster I get over what?
Oh, she showed us, guys. She showed us all the goods. There's all these guys kicking down the door for that, right, guys?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
How about you put a video up? Let's see you. Put your video where your mouth is and tag me in it. Tag me in your video. Tell me how old you are and tag me in your video. I'm getting tired of this. Okay? Love you, bye.
Look at that, guys. And for someone who's not bothered by this, she sure is angry by some random person's comments on the internet, right? And guys, there's so many red flags. Number one, friggin' she's so old she has Jesus' pager number. Number two, she has that New York accent, right? I'm toying. Ugh, guys, I don't know how you New York dudes put up with this, right? And guys, look, this is proof, once again, how youth obsessed today's culture is. Guys, look at what she's wearing. She's 57 years old. Look at that, guys. The ripped jeans, all this stuff, the stupid glasses. What is this? Guys, we live in the first time in human history where 60-year-old chicks, 50-year-old chicks, and 40-year-old chicks are trying to dress the same, walk the same, and talk the same as 20-year-old girls, and they're all competing for all the same guys. And she thinks this looks good. She thinks this is a flex. Look at that, guys. Look at that.
I promise you would be disappointed with yourself if you watch this tomorrow.
And of course, all these knuckleheads gassing her up in her comments. You're gorgeous. Not just gorgeous for 57, just gorgeous, period.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at that, dude. Why would they think you want anyone younger than 50? Guys, any guy that meets her standards that's her age is either married, been divorced and had his balls burned and doesn't want to look at a chick, or he's picking up 25 and 30-year-olds. She's cooked. They have no leverage at all. Look at this. Body T, hair perfect, face card lethal, Makeup is makeup, and you're absolutely gorgeous, and they're so jealous. Come
The
on.
lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at that. All these people gassing her up in her comments, man. Look at that, man. Look at that. Here you go, guys. Here you go. That's it. I hear they are having I hear they're having tryouts for a new movie about the Crypt Keeper. Maybe you should consider it. Laughing face post. Oh no. Oh man, look at that, man. Guys are hashtag single, hashtag dating, hashtag over 50, hashtag be kind, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hashtag be happy, hashtag don't judge, not over here, right guys? Hashtag choose happy, hashtag live, laugh, love, ugh. Hashtag love you bye, clown world. Guys, I know. Sorry about the jump scare. Hey guys, I know. I have to translate. Come on.
Silly Jedi. Silly Jedi.
I need a husband.
Ugh.
Yep. I need a husband. I know y'all heard about what's going on in China, the whole tariff thing, and because of it, all the Chinese folks is on here telling the business on how much it costs to make all this designer stuff as opposed to how much they charging us for it here in America.
Us? You mean you knuckleheaded 304s?
I need a husband to either take me to China right now to go shopping or to give me some money so I can go to China and go shopping. I want to get out my rocking chair, hop on a plane and go to China. And I ain't even gonna lie, I can't do it myself. I need a husband to do it for me.
Ugh. Guys, look at. I'm sorry for putting you through. Yo. Oh man, look at that, guys. Look at that right there. So guys, to sum up everything she just said.
Baby, I'm gonna butter your bread.
You guys, look at all these simps in the comments. I need it. You're beautiful. Because all these are all like African dudes. Hi, I'm from Ghana, West Africa. I need a wife. Am Jamaican man single. Party nobby to the left hand side. Hi, good evening. Am Sean. Am from Uganda. Go to your email. That's all these old broads can get, man. And all these dudes from Nigeria, dude. Look at that, man. Look at that. Talk about doing anything for a green card. Look at that. Hashtag I need a husband. Hashtag love. Hashtag dating over 50. Clown world.
What do we think about soulmates? I don't really believe in soulmates. I think that there can be more than one person for everybody. I don't think like there's a soulmate out there for everybody. That's just my opinion, and I know people are going to say there are. I just think that you can get along with a lot of people. You can make it work with a lot of people. I don't know if there's a soulmate out there for me. I'd like to think that there are good people out there for me, and that I'll find the one. As you guys know, I don't settle. I don't go out with just anybody.
Look at that.
But I don't know that I believe in soulmates either. What do you guys think? Let me know.
This rod looks even more like the crypt keeper than the other chick, right, guys? What's with this one busted tooth she has on, like, this side right here, right? Sipping her $7 Starbucks. Dunned her head. Guys, she's a dating coach, too. Guys, why would you take dating advice from some single old broad? You know? What are you doing? Soulmates. How stupid can a person be? How dumb can you be?
A pot-smoking slut!
Look at that. Person says, I used to believe in soulmates, but not anymore. After my divorce, I don't think they exist. Not for me. Look at that. Someone says, Disney has created a great fantasy movie that are entertaining and they're heartwarming, but do not translate well to real life relationships. This is a guy saying this. He actually has some sense. Look at that, man. All these morons. Only the guys are actually saying that this soulmate stuff is BS. Look at that, guys. Delusional. Guys are hashtags. Hashtag dating over 50. Hashtag dating. Hashtag dates. Hashtag online dating. Hashtag dating apps. Hashtag soulmates. Hashtag glow up clown world.
I have a question. How do you date in your 50s?
You don't.
And I've been watching TikToks. You know, there's always the dating ones, and it doesn't seem like anyone's faring very well. And I know the dating apps are not the way to go. I've actually perused them a couple times the last couple weeks. That's not going to be the way to go. And you know, I've lived in a van for over 3
down by the river. You'll have plenty of time to date over 50 when you're living in a van down by the river. R.I.P. to Chris Farley. Let's go.
3 years, so that was not conducive to dating. And before that, my brother passed away, and so going through that and COVID and everything else. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't have high hopes. I don't think anybody else knows, but I thought I would put it out there. You know, when you're younger, you go in places, you go into bars or festivals or whatever and meeting people, and that just isn't my life. I'm in bed by 10 o'clock. I work really hard. You know, I'm taking care of my mom, taking care of her stuff. She's 95. My daughter's 23, so she's grown. And I'm looking for, I don't want somebody who thinks that they have to take care of me. They don't. I can take care of myself, or lead me. I can lead myself.
Look at that, guys. Look at that right there. Look at that. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. And guys, this is why you can't be with some old broad or lead her. You need a man's leadership because you're living in a van for 3 years, you dummy! You think that you make good life decisions where in your late 40s and early 50s you were living in a van? You absolute moron! What are you talking about? Why? Why?
You stupid woman!
What the fuck is going on, guys? What are you talking about? This is why older, accomplished men date younger chicks, man. Or lead me, quote unquote. Guys, what are you talking about?
I was thinking what I'm looking for is somebody who is a good friend, because, you know, your friends don't think that they can solve your problems, or they aren't like jealous of anything, and they're just there, you know, for an ear and to hang out with. But I want to.
So why don't you become a lesbian, right, guys?
Lesbian.
Right? So she wants someone to just listen. Men, we listen to problems and we want to solve them. We solve problems. She just wants to live her bohemian, hippie, fly-by-night life and find a guy that's been building his entire life and somehow compromise his nature to adapt to her hippy-dippy, bohemian, you're spending your 20s blowing roadies lifestyle? Please.
Friend who I'm attracted to. And somebody who's laid back. I don't really want somebody who's type A, you know, somebody who's works 80 hours a week. Well, sometimes you have to just because you're trying to make it. But I'm talking about, like, that's your main focus, is that. Because I'm going to be 59 in a month. And I want to have traveled cross country by myself for over the past 3 years. And I'd like to travel internationally. I'd like to live on a farm. I don't know, is that too much to ask? Anyway, just putting it out there. Anybody have any suggestions? And yeah, I know, like, you know, becoming part of a group, you know, maybe a running club, something like that. I just don't have the time for that. I'm working a lot myself. So, yeah, I don't know. Any suggestions? You let me know. What's worked for you? I could hang out in Menards. I love hanging out in Menards. I'm kind of a DIY kind of gal. I redid my whole van myself. I love Menards. I love Home Depot. And I'm not adverse at this point in my life to going up and talking to somebody. But what do you even say, like, to break a conversation? As a guy, what would, you know, and then how do you get from there to there? Because people are so, I don't know, we're so into ourselves, and I think we're so used to being alone after COVID that, you know, we're kind of leery of things, or we don't know how to socialize anymore because we're on this thing, thinking we're socializing. Anyway, okay, any ideas would be helpful. Thank you, and have a great day.
Cooked, guys. Cooked. And the Lulu.
It's over 9,000!
Broad is almost 60. She's talking like she's 34, 24, right? What are you talking about? Well, some people have to work because they're trying to make it. You're almost 60. You should have made it by now. What are you talking about? This filter on her face. Look at that. Guys, this right here is the future for all modern women. Absolutely insane. 59 years old. Guys, look at that, man. I bet you there are men and women that are 30 years younger than her that have more resources, that have acquired more resources, education, right? Just have a lot more put together life. But that's what this female, you know, fly-by-night bohemian lifestyle does, guys. I would guarantee that most 30-year-old men have more money, more education, more travels, more of all of that under their belt than this chick. And she's talking about who she is and isn't gonna date. Please, come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
These people gassing her up in the comments. Someone says people that are having dating success tend to not post how well it's going. It's mostly people that have dating horror stories. Now that's true, guys. All the most successful couples never put their stuff online. You know? Someone says, are you really looking? Person says, it really sucks trying to date. Look at that. All these knuckleheads in her comments. Look at that, guys. Guys are hashtags. Hashtag dating over 50. Hashtag over 50 dating. Hashtag looking for a date. This chick is over half 100, guys. She's probably got a good 25 years left on this planet Earth. And she's talking like she's 22. All right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good one. Bye, guys.